What's up, everybody? This is the NotePod.
And this is where you want to be heard.
I'm your host, CJ, and my co-host,
DP.
And this is the NoteTalk. And today we here in the pod, and we got a lot of things to discuss today. Man, I know you heard a lot of this sports stuff, man, so we're going to talk about that strong. And then we're going to work into, some, nationwide news, things that happened, all this week. And then, Hollywood news, how that shit go. So, you know how we do it, from the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to start off with the sports. And, man, now... the first incident that happened is from USC legends Rampage Jackson, his son Rajon Jackson, if I'm saying that right. Rampage's son, over the weekend, he got into an incident at a wrestling event, and he went berserk on this guy. So we're going to tell you a little bit about what happened and everything, and even the backstory on what happened. So he was at a wrestling event, his son, Rampage Jackson's son, and what happened before the whole ordeal happened in the ring and everything that happened before that, it was just like, dude, like, it was like they was going over what they do because, wrestling is, scripted or whatever. So they was kind of going over what they was supposed to do and what was supposed to say and what was supposed to be done. And I guess one of the wrestlers, he didn't know that Rampage's son wasn't supposed to be a part of the show. You know what I'm saying? So he hit him with an empty beer can over the head, right? He hit him right on top of the head. And after that, words was going back and forth between each other. And, some of the wrestlers, was kind of backing, each other off, like, hey, and telling the wrestler, like, hey, he's not a worker. He's not one of us. You know what I'm saying? And after that, it was, they thought that everything was, calmed down or whatever. They thought everything was good. And it was a lot of stuff that was going on in the crowd where Rampage's son was, sitting at. And you could hear people, if you watch any videos on, YouTube or Facebook or wherever you can find it at, once you see the video, you can hear, like him, going back and forth between him and his dad, telling him what happened at the show. And, basically, Rampage, he's a USC legend, bro. You know what I'm saying? One of the, greatest, fighters that they ever had, you know what I'm saying? And, you know how he kind of is, you know what I'm saying? He don't let nobody, punk him out type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of hear, Rampage kind of, talking down to his son, saying like, hey, man, hey, you need to do something, woo, woo. And, he was like, you can hear his son saying, hey, I'm not no punk ass bitch. I'm not no punk ass. So, it was a lot of that going on in the mix of it. And let me see. Let me get back into it. And I found out that The wrestling promotion is called Knox Pro Wrestling, and it's owned by former WWE superstar Rikishi, and and it was the wrestler that got beat up real bad. His name is Psycho Stu. Psycho Stu. I mean, my bad, Psycho Stu. Yeah. It was the video is quite graphic. You know what I'm saying? We gonna check it out. We gonna look at it and see, how you feel about it at the end of the video, bro. Because this was crazy, bro. It was crazy as heck, bro.
Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, just got into serious trouble, and what he did was frankly disgusting. So he's just supposed to do a simple wrestling skit. He was just supposed to body slam the guy in front of him and pull some of his punches. So you can see he slams him down and instantly knocks out the guy, and instead of pulling his punches, he just starts knocking him out, throwing haymakers non-stop until the guy starts bleeding. And you can see the wrestlers behind, they're shocked. They're not too sure whether this is part of the entertainment. Look at the guy at the back. They just all start coming up, grabbing him, pulling him away from the knocked out wrestler. You can see it's like bleeding from the corner of his head. Yeah, so it's a really shocking scene to see. Yeah, they had to crowd him and pin him into the corner just to stop him. And it seems like the only reason why he went all out on the wrestler was because the same wrestler made fun of him earlier on. Here's the clip.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little... Oh, you don't sell it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will fuck.
But it turns out that the dude fully apologized after the confrontation and even asked Raja if he would like a fake angle in the wrestling match.
I apologize.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were a worker. Camera.
I get it.
We're not working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your matches. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you
You know what I'm saying, Oz? We're always working. So we'll set it up. I'll have him come out during your match so we could fucking seal the whole thing and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
And the reason why he suddenly acted out was because he was tired of everyone treating him like shit.
Everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Now, Raja is banned on kick, but it seems like the kick ban might be the least of his worries, as he was later told that the wrestler he had attacked had just flatlined and still hadn't woken up.
Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My
You
bad.
didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it very much.
I'll call you back later.
Upon hearing that, Raja decided to immediately end the stream. So here's a clip of Rampage Jackson reacting to the news. You can see the disbelief in his face when he hears it.
My son might be getting arrested or something. Oh yeah. My son got in a fight at a pro wrestling event. I'm watching the stream. I'll be back, Jeff. I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna go to the mic.
He left almost immediately trying to find out what exactly his son had just done. So the situation is still developing, and if the reports are true, this could go way beyond a kick ban. We are talking lawsuits, jail time, and maybe even worse. This was just not a wrestling skit gone wrong. This was low-key attempted murder. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want any updates to this story as it unfolds. And hey,
Well,
hey,
there you have it. Man, so since we talked about it already, how you feel about that, bro?
Again, you know what I mean, hey man, you gotta learn how to control your anger, cuz I get it that you know, again, I done said this already, you know, 1,000 times, like you entitled to your own feelings, bro. You know what I mean? So I can't really tell you how to feel about my man's punking you and shit. Especially if you be fighting and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like if you be fighting and shit, you know, I know you kind of gotta, you know, you gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready to go at all times. So I kind of understand that part, but you know, yeah, like you gonna have to learn how to control your anger, blood. I'm sorry, my baby. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You know what I mean? Not like that anyway. You know what I mean? You could have waited on that. You know what I'm saying? You could have messed him up like that, you know, a little later on. You know what I mean? Like after the cameras went off a little bit, you know what I mean? Commercial break or something. You could have went ham, you know what I mean? That's cool, but you know, but like I said, that's because the cameras ain't on and you know, 1 billion motherfuckers ain't watching and shit. But you gonna have to go you know what I mean, can find another way to control that, bro. Like I said, maybe you a fighter, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, you do something professionally that you know takes up your, you know, your time of trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of shaky on how to release it, I guess. You know what I mean? Besides fighting. So that's like probably all you know and shit. So, you know, it's like kind of like a double negative with that. Like, well, you know, I think you call that redundant, if I ain't mistaken. You know what I mean? Like you kind of, you know, like you can't keep on thinking that aggressive behavior like that is gonna keep, you know, benefiting you in the end.
Exactly. Yep.
Because, you know what I'm saying, like you just hurt somebody, dad, probably uncle, brother, cousin. Well, we know son. You feel what I'm saying? We know son for sure.
Hell yeah.
You know? That's definitely somebody's son. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't know nothing else other than that about the man, so I really can't speak on his character or nothing like that. Even the guy that we talking about, like I don't even know you neither, so I really can't be, you know, affording you to think that I'm passing judgment on to you, bro. It's just, you know, me just observing what I saw or whatever. You know what I mean? Again, I can't tell you how to feel, my brother. You know what I mean? You know, that's from, you know, that's in nigga terms right there, from brother to brother. Like I can't tell you how to feel, but you know, if I'm gonna say something about it and tell you, like, you know, I'm gonna use my platform for positivity and, you know, and if any way that I can, it'll be right now. You know what I'm saying? Just tell you, you know, like, hey man, all right, you proved your point, bro. You know what I mean? Like let's try to get past that. You know what I mean? And you know, go to the finish line on your, you know, beef. You know what I mean? And cut that out of of your everyday life and all your schedules and stuff, man, you're gonna have to stop going out for a little while, bro. Punish yourself a little bit, man, or something. You know, even if you don't want no help, like just kind of punish yourself a little bit. Shit, do something, man. Cause you can't be out here doing shit like that, bro. You know what I mean? We out here seeing, I mean, all that stuff he just said, like, bro, we just seen all of that. Like, get you a RICO case, bro. You tripping, cuz. Like, man, you go fuck around with a RICO, bro. Shit. Like, 9 bitches just pop out of the fucking woodworks. Like, hey, that nigga put his hands on me. Yeah. Like, what? Like, I could have swore this was a bar fight. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, you domestic and shit. So man, chill, bro.
So, like, who you think is at fault for this whole incident? Do you think it's the wrestling promotion? Do you think it was the wrestler itself? Or do you think it was just, you know, something that he was just provoked to do on his own, that he just said, fuck it, I'm gonna just do this shit on my own? Because as you seen in the video,
I think he did that.
I mean, cause like you seen in the video, they right after the incident that happened the first time outside, you know what I'm saying, once everything was said, like, hey, you know, he's not one of us, he's not a worker and shit, woo woo. And once the whole thing calmed down, did you know, you seen the man, look, they shook hands. You know what I'm saying? They shook hands, they said they peace, and then all of a sudden later on in the night, you know what I'm saying, you know, you want to just, you know, oh, now I'm gonna get my lip back.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, if that's the case,
I just didn't want to say that. You know what I'm saying? That be that dope.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say stuff like that because I don't know niggas. You know what I mean? But hey, man, that's dope behavior, bro.
Well,
or liquor, you was off something, bro.
Well, according to his
them perks, something.
According to his dad, Rampage Jackson, he said that the anger may be linked back to when his mom was murdered, you know, or I don't know if I could say murdered, but I could say deleted, you know. It goes back to then when, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah, I get that.
Like, all that anger and stuff that he got built up. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that real
and
well.
That's the only other person that I think that got the answers, because, you know, he the closest person to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is his son, so he would know how he kind of, you know, he feels. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he told him the whole truth, nothing but the truth, but other than that, he just basically said that it was linked to his mom's death. You know what I'm saying? So all that anger that he been building up, you know what I'm saying, is one factor. And then the next factor is that, you know what I'm saying, his son is also a fighter as well. He's a MMA fighter as well. And he said that he got a concussion, you know, sparring a week before all this happened. So, you know, all that could be, you know, psychological. It could be something that's, you know, that what's that shit they've been saying about the NFL? You know that you know the head injury.
A concussion.
Yeah, no, not that. The other shit, bro. When they found in the brains and shit, the CTE. My bad. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the CTE. It could be that. It could be linked to that. You know what I'm saying? It's not the first time that someone with that condition had went off like that. It's been plenty of people. We can talk about Chris Benoit. We can talk about Aaron Hernandez. We can talk about it's a lot of people, bro. Let me see.
That's real talk.
If anybody else can name anybody else, I can't name nobody right now exactly, but them two names in particular that I know that had it and they did some murderous shit. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that,
Chris Benoit used to be a
yeah.
beast, though.
Like I said, like you see on the look, like if you seen all the times that he got hit in the head, you know, it goes back to that, you know, to where it's like, hey,
Yeah, I mean,
hey,
you seen the change in him.
yeah,
When I was a shorty, like we saw the change in him.
because at first he had all his teeth.
He was straight
he
for
was
a
straight
little
for a minute in WCW, and then
And
White
all of a
went.
sudden he just came back, bro. That nigga was like all you seen was veins everywhere with that nigga, man. He was doing that shit.
But I mean, but like I said, that
Like,
could be
we knew
linked
he
to
was
it.
juiced up. We
That-
knew he was juiced
like,
up.
All that could be linked to that. You know what's going on with Rampage Jackson's son.
Yeah. For sure,
Raja
for sure.
Jackson. I want to say that, hey man, just get some help.
Yeah, man.
Try to figure out how to how to deal with your anger, and then shout out to the wrestler
Trip.
that what I'm saying, that got assaulted in the ring, Psycho Stu. Psycho Stu, he was a former Army vet, and he was dealing with PTSD. He been wrestling for 9 years, and for the Knox Pro Wrestling, which is owned by WWE legend Rikishi, and it's kind of unfortunate that now something that he was trying to leave and not be afraid of no more. Now he got PTSD. My bad. And now he's got to come back to where like it's an environment where it's you know what I'm saying, that it's kind of physical now. You know what I'm saying? They got to do stuff physical. So now it seems like, what if like he gets in the ring and, he goes to take a little, you know what I'm saying, a punch and shit, and he gets scared because now, you know what I'm saying, he got punched and got knocked out in the ring type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so
Because that kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. It was like like I said, he thought that he apologized to him. You know what I'm saying? He thought that he was okay with him. So when he gets into the ring and he slams him and knocks him unconscious, unconscious and shit.
Immediately, bro.
I'm talking about he knocked him out.
That took him out immediately.
And other than that, you know what I'm saying, he got the beating on him like that. And I'm talking about he was defenseless. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So just think about that. And then now he got to, watch that and shit. It's all over, social media. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And
that shit.
I'm just praying for him and his family. But I'm praying that he can come back stronger, come back with a lot of confidence, because, anybody that gets, beat up like that for no reason after you already apologized for what you did already, it's kind of fucked up. He got a good GoFundMe going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he raised a lot of money and shit. The biggest YouTuber, Mr. Beats, I think Mr. Beats or Mr. Beast. I think Mr. Beats. I can't. It's
Beast.
one. Beast. Yeah, my bad. Beast. Mr. Beats. Beast. Oh my God. I'm just so used to saying the Marvel character, the Beast, just like that, without saying Mr. in front of it. But anyway, we know, y'all know who we talking about. He sent him like $10,000. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Wrestling legend, Chris Jericho, he sent him a good, $2,500. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So, it's been a lot of people that's been showing him support, you know what I'm saying? So, we hope he get real fast and recover and come back to where he what he loved to do. And hopefully we can hear updates on him. And as far as Rampage Jackson's son, you gonna pray for you too, man.
For sure.
We gonna, tell you, just keep just
Much love to the family.
go get help. Hope we hope Rampage be there for his son. I know he gonna be there for his son. I'm not saying that he ain't, but you just hope that he be there for him to the point where he can have a good
support system.
Yeah, support system as real, because he gonna be going through a lot if it takes it any more than lawsuits and stuff like that comes at him. But we gonna stick with the sports. We gonna stick with the sports, and let me see. Yes. So everybody was aware of the trade heard around the world, right, in the NFL. For real, one of the most craziest trades within going into the opening week. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys traded Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you this, man. What is going on in the organization of the Cowboys right now? Like, what is going on right now? Like, Jerry Jones needs to really explain himself. I mean, he tried to, but it really didn't help none.
That nigga's trash.
I don't know what to think right now. I'm just gonna let it, sink in. But what do you think about this before we watch a clip on, this whole trade situation?
I mean, man, I guess it's business. But really, all I could do is just shake my head, man. I mean, this is why, it becomes a losing culture in teams.
Mm-hmm.
Is because you pay one person and be loyal to that person.
Mm-hmm.
But this another person that's helping that person do the same thing that you need that person to do, which is have the ball in his hand. You gonna get rid of that person, which is one of the most important pieces on the whole chessboard.
Yeah. True.
Is that end lineman coming to get him every chance he get. So, okay, Jerry, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's your team, cuz. That's what's up. Now, as always, you gotta kind of, you gotta understand that things change when you have different information. The Packers might get the 1 seed.
Well.
Packers might get the 1 seed.
Well, with that being said,
Because, hey, Jerry, that's your team, bro.
I mean,
that's how I feel about it. It's your team.
I mean, it seemed like, Micah, he like, shit, hey, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just got signed to a 4-year, $188 million deal, you know what I'm saying? And I got motherfucking, 130. I got 136 guaranteed.
130.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying?
30.
I get, that's what's that? $47 million per year. You know what I'm saying?
30.
That's they said that he's the highest grossing back, or you know what I'm saying, like you know I forgot what is he a pass rusher?
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty much.
or a linebacker or something like that. I mean,
Yeah, he the end linebacker.
Okay,
Or
so
the outside linebacker or something like that.
yeah, so like he got the highest paid
might be a
non-quarterback, highest paid,
Is he a tackle?
contract in history though. That's a big accomplishment though for a person that's on defense that's getting quarterback money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it was always gonna be like that after a while, man. This shit getting crazy. It's why they love motherfucking Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, man.
Like, nigga, let me give you 40 for 10 years. He say, what? For the next 10 years, I'm gonna give you 40.
And that motherfuckers, what's that shit called?
I think it's damn near all the way guaranteed, too.
Was it like a $500 million deal?
Yup.
Or something like that?
I think 400 of it is guaranteed.
God damn. That boy getting paid.
400. They giving you 40 every year. Or no, I think he getting 45. And I think that 10th year, they gonna get their money back. I think that's how it's gonna go.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's that give me my money back year. Like, where they probably gonna trade him or something, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, we gonna hear from Micah Parsons himself at Green Bay. We gonna just listen to a little bit of what he got to say and how he feels about the trade, because really, he the one that's getting paid. So,
welcome.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
Has it sunk in yet that you're with a different team?
Yeah, man. I think it sunk in a little bit for me yesterday when I was going a little crazy with the fan, but just being in here and taking in just the facilities and everything and the welcome, I think I'm pretty honed in and really know where I'm about and I'm pretty aware of everything.
Got a number picked out yet?
Yeah, number one. I'm going with number one.
Could you just, over the past few days, what's this process been like for you? And when did you kind of realize I'm going to be a Packer?
Yeah, once I found out about, the agreement and came down to negotiations, at first it was like, obviously like anyone, I got kids, I got, a house, I got family that all moved down for me. And it's a change, right? And I had to sit down and talk to my family about this potential opportunity, and that's when, I got the chance to speak, with some other guys and faculty about what it could be like if I decided to come here. And, once I got that comfort zone and they said, and, I got to talk to Rashid a little bit, that's my guy from Penn State, came in together. This is it's like Penn State, like it's like home, like this is like a brotherhood, like it's safe. You focus on ball and, we keep everything the right thing. It kind of gave me comfort and it kind of gave me a better decision, like, okay, this is the place where I feel like I can take my next step and continue to have a great legacy here.
Micah, did you have any say in where you could go or where you might go?
Nah, I didn't have any say. It was just, I would say I'm pretty lucky because I understand the rich history of the Packers and the fact that they had interest in me and understand that they had a pretty tough team already in the NFC, and I was pretty much geared up, ready to play them, looking for revenge. But now I'm on the other side of adding to this rich history and being able to play with these guys and suit up and, play. I'm very excited.
Where are you at physically, and what's a reasonable expectation for what you can do next Sunday?
Well, I'm going to talk, I think physically, I'm great. I think I can contribute a lot. I'm going to team up with the doctors, creating a plan. We already talked about how we can ramp things up and get me into a flow where they feel comfortable and I feel comfortable. But, my plan is to be here. They didn't give up what they gave up for me to sit on the sidelines and make this big of a, risk and change for me to do that. So I'm finna give my all.
Michael, what's your relationship like with Jordan Love, and was the podcast the only time you tried to recruit you here?
Oh man, I don't think it was ever like a serious conversation because even me, like many of us, I never thought I'd be traded. But that's the harsh reality. But me and Jordan, we super close. I would say, obviously having the same agent. Me and Jordan been together in Dubai, and I mean through the podcast, Super Bowl weekends. So we got a very good relationship. He's somebody I know that we're very competitive when we're around each other. So I know what type of quarterback he is. I'm very fond of Jordan too, just about the quarterback he is and what he can be and how he just keeps getting better.
You said you never expected to be traded. How does it feel now to be in this position?
Honestly, everything happens for a reason. It's a blessing in disguise. I may not have that answer for you yet, but I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna work hard every day to prove that the Packers organization made the right decision and trusted me. I'm gonna carry that with me.
There's something that you and Jordan also have in common besides the agent. You guys have both had success in this league and are still kind of looking for that ultimate prize. You got to see this team up close a couple of years ago. How much are you just anticipating the opportunity to win here, and how much is that on your mind?
Oh man, winning is everything to me. I don't think you're gonna find a more competitive person on the team or anywhere in the NFL when it comes to anything we do. We could go out and shoot hoops. We could go out there and throw a baseball, see who could throw the hardest, whether it's miles per hour. We could go run 40-yard sprints. I'll wait till you get tired if you're faster than me. I don't think you're going to find someone that's more competitive. So when you talk about winning and the stage of what it takes, I haven't been there, and I don't know what it takes, but I got a funny feeling that, a lot of this history, this program does. They went further than us, and obviously they had a big one against us, and I trust Coach LaFleur. And, I really feel like, we can do it. And like I said, I really want to win real bad.
Well, that's enough said. You see that little jab that he did, at the end, what I'm saying? That he said that I never been in a winning position. It's like, well, he didn't kind of say it like that, but he said in that, in that type of source that he was like, hey, I want to win, you know what I'm saying? And Jerry ain't, he don't want to win. So, hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mace.
For real, it is what it is.
But, yeah, he said it,
Choke
what I'm saying?
you out, Jerry.
You know what I'm saying? You need to.
Choke you out,
somebody
Jerry.
Need to. Somebody need to get up in that motherfucking office
choke
and choke
you
that
out,
nigga
Jerry.
out.
Choke you out.
You got any last, remarks on this before we move on?
Choke you out, Jerry. Choke you out.
Well, there it is.
Choke you out, Jerry.
We finna spin the block.
Skirt.
And we finna get into the nationwide news. Y'all heard, if y'all heard it, about the Minneapolis Catholic school shooting. Yeah, man. Already, you know what I'm saying? The school haven't even started 2 good weeks yet. It's already a school shooting. The suspect is named Robin Ressman. He's 23 years old, and it was a little backstory on him is that his mom used to work or used to go to that Catholic church or school. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? And he came in there with a plan, bruh. I heard that, he came in there and he barricaded the doors and shit. You know what I'm saying? For nobody to get out. Now look, mind you, bro, it's kids in there, bro. It's like, I'm talking about like no older than probably 13 probably. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about kids, bro. And this nigga's 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? I think he was trying to, because how the way he looks, you know what I'm saying? I kind of think that he was trying to get himself to be a transsexual. I think he was trying to transition into that, I guess. it is kind of crazy that we still going through all this, you know what I'm saying, school shootings, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for real, like, look, like, you got kids, right? And you know what I'm saying? They go to school and shit, and you wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, wanted to even imagine, you know, your kids having to go through, you know, a school shooting and shit. You know
Not
what I'm
at
saying?
all.
And this, like I said, I thought this shit was over with, bro. But nope. This shit is still continuing. You still got crazy ass motherfuckers like Robin Westman out here that's trying to kill people for no reason.
The whole goddamn school gotta go.
I mean, for real, like, it doesn't make no sense that the damn school has to, you know, has to go through this. You know, them kids got to go through this, bro. So, with that being said, how do you feel about this whole ordeal? Because I hope I said the state right, or I think the city. I don't know if it's, I forgot if it's a state or a city, but Minneapolis. I hope I got it right. I hope I said it right. But yeah, man. How you feel about this whole thing, bro?
Hey, man, again, look, man, y'all gonna have to find some other way, man, you know, express yourselves, man, out here. Hey, man, stop hurting people, bro. Like, to the point where you killing them. Like, come on, man. We ain't got to do that, bro. You ain't got to kill a nigga, bro. Real talk. I don't give a fuck what your skin color is and all that shit, man. Like, we really don't have to be out here killing niggas. Like, we just doing that shit just for the fuck of it out here at this point. Like, I don't give a fuck what niggas out here doing. You know what I mean? Hey, man, look, and transgender people, like, look, man, I grew up in the area where y'all wasn't accepted and it wasn't going down, and y'all had y'all little section of Detroit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all actually still do or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all had y'all section or whatever. And it's like, look, I know it's hard, man. I know it is to feel that type of way. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be. You know what I mean? Because I'm a polar opposite of what you doing. You know what I mean? Like, but us as heterosexual males, like, we fighting to keep our shit together too. You know what I mean? Because this shit everywhere where motherfuckers is, you know, raping niggas and all that shit, man. That shit been happening since I was a kid and shit. So, you know, but y'all gotta look, man, that shit gonna be hard. You choose to do that shit. Like, stop, you know what I mean? Like, hurting motherfuckers and shit and killing people. Don't start doing that. Yeah, like, y'all already got a strong little movement going on. Don't start doing that shit.
He already did that shit, bro. That nigga, well, he's not even a nigga, man. He's a Caucasian, transgender person.
Shit, he a nigga in my book.
But
I ain't got nothing else to call him.
He killed 2 kids and he injured 17 of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
You know,
in a Catholic school at that?
Exactly.
Like, you knew. I'm sorry, bro.
Look, he knew better, bro.
Yeah.
He knew better. But see, look, what we don't know is that it's been known in Catholic churches and shit that, you know what I'm saying, that sometimes, you know, they be doing things to, you know, them little boys in there and that bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, something could have happened to him a long time ago and he was just taking his anger out on that shit now. You know what I'm saying? Cause the way that he came in there, bro, he came in there prepared, bro.
Hey,
like, seriously, like, he came in there with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. and he barricaded the door, so he knew exactly where and how he was gonna do this shit, bro. And then, like, you know, I don't know how I can even slice this
Oh
even
shit,
up.
he grown.
Yeah, he's 23 years old, bro. 23. He passed the limit of, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Of bullshitting around, bro. Like this nigga.
Yeah. Oh well.
So, but
hey,
we gonna
I
let
don't
this.
know what the fuck wrong with you then.
We're gonna let this video tell us a little bit more,
I don't really know
and a
nothing
little bit
about it.
more
It's my
of the
first time
little
hearing it,
insight
too.
of what we have to talk about. Cause this guy, yeah, he needs help.
Man, find your ass something else to do, bro.
For real.
Everything you crave on an everything bun. Get the pepper grinder pub burger at Culver's.
Build a website you love with Wix.
Here we go.
Bells toll at Annunciation Catholic Church as Minneapolis reels in grief.
Very devastating.
Mourners gather outside the church, struggling to make sense of the attack.
This was just an act of hatred against goodness and against innocence. You come to a holy place attacking the most innocent among us.
Using 3 legally purchased guns, the shooter fired through stained glass windows, now boarded over, killing a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old and wounding children and adults alike. On Thursday, prosecutors said the attacker deliberately targeted children.
More than anything, the shooter wanted to kill children.
Police identified the assailant as 23-year-old Robin Westman, who previously attended the school at Annunciation Church. As police search for a motive for the shooting that happened here, they're going through a note left by the alleged shooter and also a lengthy video, which includes grievances but no clear reason.
Peace, love, unity, and guns.
Investigators are now reviewing a chilling 11-minute video posted online that shows a figure police believe to be the alleged shooter displaying bullets and several weapons with disturbing messages written on them. One magazine reading, "Where is your God?"
Tomorrow.
Whoa.
My mans ain't joking, bro.
My man
Hey,
came
this shit
in
ain't.
prepared like he was ready to go on the army.
This shit.
Like, he was ready to go to the army.
Hey
My
man,
bad.
sorry for the families.
Oh, man.
Man.
Okay.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Yeah, we gonna keep
the
doing
fuck wrong with this? Hey man, y'all gotta find something else to do with y'all anger, my guy.
For sure.
For real, y'all out here tripping.
I'm sorry to my family. But that's it. That's the only people I'm sorry to.
With more than 600 mass shootings happening in the United States each year since 2020, Congress has done little in response. Now, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry is calling for a citywide ban on assault rifles and high-capacity magazines.
To the extent other levels of government are either unwilling or unable to keep cities safe, let us do it ourselves.
For many here at Annunciation Church, any changes in the laws, if they come at all, would come long after the damage is done. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Minneapolis.
So, yeah, I don't know what possessed
Hey, man,
him to
you foul,
even
bro.
to even go target kids. Like, what? I'm still stuck on the fact that he targeted them though. Like, it was
They
like,
may have been the ones like really talking about him real bad.
yeah, like you act like these kids was bullying you or something like that. Like, these kids probably don't even know
They
you,
probably
bro.
was, bro. The kids mean as hell these days, bro. These
So
kids
what, bro? You got
disrespectful
to
as
be a adult to understand that this kid don't understand what it is.
I mean,
for real.
I'm on your side on that,
You
but
know what I'm saying? Like I
evidently
said,
my mans ain't had a.
I mean, like
ain't
I said,
had a sense God
you
gave
gotta
him,
hold
bro.
your composure, bro. You can't just sit up there and get and have your anger out on these kids, bro. These kids gonna be kids. You was once a kid before.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
They was probably
like what you talking about. You was once a kid. You wasn't like you know what I'm saying, like you didn't do no bullshit to a adult before, or you try to get over on the adult because you thought that you was slick. You know what I'm saying?
That's real
Like,
talk.
come on now. Like I'm not saying that every kid done it. I'm just saying that the majority that I know in the time that I can say for myself, yes,
we all
we all went through that
kids,
shit. I can know
we all done
that I know of. That's all I'm saying.
Your mama, you know what I'm saying? She you know that she'll, buy you, ice cream when the ice cream truck comes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we all done, you know what I mean? And took advantage of some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or misuse some shit or shit. That's how we found out how to motherfucking roast. Was the teachers, busting us up real quick. Our mamas busting us up, you know what I mean? Uncles and older cousins and shit.
Exactly.
Like busting us up, you know what I mean? Like, damn. I don't even know what to say after you said that shit. You know what I mean?
Man, look, we gonna pray for the families of this Minneapolis shooting, this Catholic school shooting.
Prayers goes out to the families,
prayers to
the
the two kids live that got lost. Praying for a speedy recovery to the 17 injured.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know about how DP feel about it, but how I feel about it is that I think that he needs to go to Robin Restman. I think he needs to go to jail immediately. Not
need some help for sure.
Next week, not next year. I'm talking about today. No, fuck help. He had to transfer help. When you start targeting kids, then you don't get no help from over here, bro. You get no love. You go straight to jail. I don't play with that shit, bro. You go straight to jail, bro. So, I mean, that just comes from me, though. I don't know how he feel. I mean, he might got a different opinion about it, but me, I'm not gonna. Hey, I ain't gonna give you no motherfucking slack because you ain't give them kids no slack when you was shooting up in that damn church. So
that's fucked up. Man.
Fuck all that.
And you up in the church, bro. Like you all the way out of pocket.
For real.
You's a faggot, motherfucker.
You a dirty.
I mean, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah.
Well, no, I'm not. You
whatever, man. Whatever, bro.
You any and every name I can think of right
even
now.
Even the LBTGQ community would say that about him.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's dirty, bro.
Cause you dirty as hell. Like it's okay to be trans nowadays
in the church,
but it's okay to be a killer too. It's okay to be a child killer on top of that. So I know. Look, I just hope in prison that you get everything that you deserve. I'm talking about as far as what you deserve. I'm not saying that you deserve death or anything. You maybe do, but I'm just saying.
You definitely don't need to be free,
you know what I'm saying?
though.
Yeah, you don't need to be out here with that shit going on, bro. And
you'll fuck around and do that shit again.
I'm not gonna blame the parents of his parents and shit. I'm not gonna blame his parents, bro. That's what they are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be doing, you know what I'm saying, when they see shit like that, they, what was his mom? What was his dad? Or, how they treated him. I'm not going to blame that shit, bro, because he had a choice.
Mm-hmm.
He had a choice to either not do that shit or do that shit, and he chose his motherfucking fate.
Mm-hmm.
So, at the end of the day, hey, I just pray for the two kids' families that passed away and the 17 injured. Hope they have a speedy recovery.
Yes, sir.
We gonna spin the block right now, and we gonna go into some Hollywood social media subjects, and Let me see. It ain't really too much that's really going on, but Will Smith. Now he's being accused by fans that he used AI to fake a crowd of people at let me see at a European show, a tour, I guess. I don't know if he's doing like a show or a tour there or something like that, but the you know what I'm saying, like the fans and shit, they all like, oh, he using AI fans, he using fake people and shit. Come on, bro. Now I'm gonna be real honest, bro. Will Smith do not need no fake AI crowd. That man is the first rapper to get a Grammy. Do you think he needs a motherfucking AI crowd? Do you really think that this man is an Oscar award winning actor? Do you think that he needs any type of AI crowd? Like, come on, bro. Like, for real. AI? Come on. You know what I'm saying?
He a G.
For real. And like, remember we was talking about this AI shit, right? How dangerous it can be. Now it's to the point where people don't even believe that you got a real crowd out there. You know what I'm saying?
Out here, bro.
It's like, now my thing is, now if he was shooting like a music video, then I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would truly understand that if he was sitting up here shooting a music video for his new single or something. But what the fuck is y'all talking about, bro? Bro, that ain't no AI. Y'all straight up and down that it just man, like, y'all don't know what's real or fake no more. Y'all think the fake shit is the real shit, and y'all think the real shit is the fake shit. Like, y'all don't even know if half of y'all is real. Like, that shit is crazy. That felt good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is y'all even thinking about, bro? Get off the motherfucking phone, use your imagination, and stop acting like AI is really, you know what I'm saying? That is like, it's powerful enough to fake some shit like that, though. Come on. Will Smith. Now, I could see if you were just a local rapper or something and you use some shit like that. Of course, we going to think that is some AI shit. But come on, bro. He wasn't shooting no music video. That nigga was on tour or on a concert or whatever he was at. I mean, doing in Europe, whatever he was doing. But come on. It's Will Smith, bro. He's worldwide famous. Like, he's a legend on top of legend on top of legend. Okay?
For sure.
So I don't understand that, but we gonna watch this little video right quick, and then we gonna let DP you know what I'm saying, have his opinion about it, and then, you know what I'm saying, we gonna figure out this whole AI shit. So give me a sec. Let me see. Yeah. This video, we gonna see what the hell they talking about, cause this sounds crazy as shit.
Okay, well, you know about the Swift news. Guess what? The internet is also buzzing right now over this video, and it's from Will Smith, that he posted on YouTube from his comeback tour in Europe. A lot of folks online are accusing the musician and the actor of posting a video using AI to change the appearance of his crowds, mixed in with shots of real people. And of course, it's now becoming harder and harder to distinguish reality from computer-generated material. NBC Stephen Romo takes a closer look.
Will Smith posting a promotional video from his concerts after releasing a new album. It doesn't seem too out of the ordinary, but then the internet started noticing something unusual, with comments accusing the artist of using fake AI crowds. And you can see what they're talking about when you look up close, faces in the sea of fans appearing distorted and not quite right. We asked AI expert Hani Farid for a second opinion.
So there's no doubt that there is real footage in the video. There's also no doubt that there is some AI content, but even that has some nuance to it.
The whole thing extra ironic because of the video's title. My favorite part of the tour is seeing you all up close. We reached out to Will Smith's team for a comment but have not heard back, and we have not seen a public response to the controversy. Some commenters confused, as other videos show Smith performing for large audiences. One person saying the fact that he's using AI to fake the crowd when he's actually playing in front of a pretty big crowd already is insane.
We think what happened is they took a still image from a real scene and then animated with AI for a few seconds. And so is it real or is it fake? A little bit of both.
Hey, Will, on top! The harsh backlash coming after a rough few years for the rapper turned superstar actor who stayed out of the spotlight for some time after the infamous Oscars slap in 2022, an incident he apologized for. Last year, he came back to the silver screen with the release of Bad Boys Ride or Die, grossing $400 million globally. Smith tried to ride that momentum with the release of a comeback album in March titled Based on a True Story. But it's not the chart-topping success he was previously known for. Smith is no stranger to the world of AI after a fake meme of him eating spaghetti went viral a few years back. His response, making light of the whole thing, posting a non-AI clip. And as the tech advances, the meme becoming almost a test of how good AI is getting.
If you look at the trend for the last 1, 2, 3 years, the technology keeps getting better, blurring the line from reality and fiction.
But fans not letting these visuals get by them. One user accusing Smith of doing it for the purpose of getting attention, adding, "It seems to be working."
Yeah, man.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, man. Again, man. That nigga just, he getting money, man. That's what's happening.
That's some
getting
bullshit,
money.
man. Come on, man. It's Will Smith, man. I'm not gonna let.
I'm not gonna let y'all hold that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let y'all do that, man. But we finna go to another subject, and we finna get our reaction to this new video game that's coming out in 2026. Yes, Michael Myers himself. Yes, Halloween is coming to all consoles and PC in 2026, man. Oh, man. First of all, I just want to hurry up and just how you feel about, Michael Myers having his own video game, because, he ain't have his own video game since the 80s, and that was on a damn, Atari, you know what I'm saying? So how you feel about Michael finally getting his video game love?
I mean, since everybody else got one, you know what I mean, toodles, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you, my guy, you know what I'm saying? You always been good by me, my baby, you know what I'm saying? He was the first one I could watch, you know what I'm saying? Like, as I got older, you know what I mean? Like, he was the first one I could watch and it still be cool, you know what I mean? No nightmares and stuff, you know? So, I mean, it's cool, you know? He deserve it. You know what I mean? Since everybody else got one, especially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He deserve it.
Well, we finna react to the trailer of Halloween, the video game.
A quiet town, just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago, I thought there was hope, that it could be reached. But what I met was not a child. No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down. He was going for me to... come on, we have to go.
No. You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
That was nice.
Well, yes,
That was nice.
That was nice.
That was nice.
Nice graphics. Nice. Nice intro to the whole thing. Look. If you a video game lover, if you a Halloween lover as real, or Michael Myers lover, this would be a great game to go get. It looks legit, bro. Especially when they said it was gonna be single player and in a story mode to it. So that's gonna be good with it as well. That is the end of the show. Is there anything that you want to say before we get out of here?
Just a couple more shout outs to my family. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything continues to be well. My homeboy Cedric, I pray for you, man, in your situation, man. I wish you well, man. I'm not gonna really dive into it, you know what I'm saying? You probably don't want me to, so I just wish you well, homie. You know what I mean? I hope everything good with your mom and your pops and everything, man. Everybody that didn't subscribe to the channel, thank you. You know what I mean?
Thank you again.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Anything else?
It's the NotePod, bitch.
Well, you went too far. Well, anyway, you went to. Well, anyway, this is the NotePod. This is where you want to be heard. I'm your host, founder, and CEO, CJ, and this is my co-host, interviewer, DP. And like he said, this is the NotePod, bitch.